Hey, what's up guys, Himanshu here with another very exciting tutorial. So in this video we are going to create this one. Okay, looking good. So before we get started, if you are new to my channel guys, make sure you hit the red subscribe button for more Element 3D tutorials and Cinema 4D and other motion graphics tutorials. So be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any video. Okay, so let's get started. So let's create a new composition, Control N, and name it GOG Volume 2. And now select the text tool and let's type in Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, let's set this text real quick. Okay guys, so now let's create a new solid layer for the element 3D. So type in element. Okay, so let's go to the custom layer and select these text layer into the custom layer palette. So path 1 and path 2. And now let's jump into the scene setup and extrude these text. Now hit the extrude button and here's the text. So now our extruded text ready, and let's name it GOG and duplicate this, and let's set this to path 2. So here's our second text. Let's align this. Let's name is of this. And guys, you can also change this to mesh mode, and you can select these individual words, control and click to select these words. So let's control click. Okay, and if you want to select another letter, you have to control and shift then click. So the both words selected, so you can manipulate these individually. Okay, so let's go back to material mode. Okay, now let's select this material and enable this bevel outline. So this will create a bevel outline for the text. So change these settings a little bit. You can expand the edges, you can adjust the bevel size. So let's bevel it 0.39. Can also adjust the outside bevel and inside bevel. Let's select this object and create another bevel copy, and let's select this material and let's bring down this value a little bit. Okay, it's looking pretty good. And same for the this text. So select this material and make a bevel outline, and you can also copy these values. So let's copy this bevel value and paste this bevel, and let's make it another bevel copy, and let's copy and paste into this. Let's copy this bevel outline and paste into this. So it's looking pretty good. Let's create a camera. Sorry, Control Shift Alt then C to create a camera. 28mm. It's okay. Let's down. Okay. Okay, guys. So the text, Extrude text is ready. So let's go back to the element setup and apply some material, color, and texture. So go back to the element setup. Now let's name these materials so we can identify the materials. So let's name this GOG outline. Okay, so now let's quickly apply some color to it. So select this material and go to the basic settings. Let's change this color to yellow. Let's reflectivity color to yellow and make the 100% reflective. Okay, now let's set this material and let's color this to maybe let's first change this material physical to standard, and now change the color to blue. Let's apply some texture on this material. So let's go back to the let's go to the front view and select this material and go to the texture tab. Select the texture in the diffuse. So select this texture, hit OK, and let's bring up the gamma a little bit. Okay, the contrast. Hit OK, and select this texture in the specular channel. You can select here. You can also control. Then let's copy and you can paste here. Let's value this 70%. Set this to the normal map. Maybe not. Okay, so first we go to the this object tab, and let's change it to the plane XY. Let's find the right UE repeat. Okay, go to the perspective view. So the texture is looking pretty good, and let's hit OK. And okay, so looking okay now. Let's add some color to this text also. Let's go to the in the Pro Shaders tab, and let's find a material. Let's try this material for this one. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay, so the material setup is done. Let's set this extrude amount. This increase extrude amount 0.6. Okay, let's hit OK. Okay, now let's add some comp light. So let's hide these, and Control Shift Alt plus L to create a new light. So okay, cast shadow. Make sure you turn on the cast shadow, and let's bring this up. And so shadow is not visible, so but we already turn on the cast shadow on. So what's going on? So the thing is, we have to turn on the shadow from the element 3D. So if I enable this shadow, so as you can see, it's visible, but it's not looking perfect, because you can see the cut right here. So we need to increase the size of the parallel light, because we are using parallel light for this scene. So let's increase the size. So as you can see, okay, and also the light, the shadow quality is not quite good. Let's increase the samples. You can increase the gamma to darken up the shadow, and other these more advanced settings, and so you can play with these settings, so to refine your shadow quality. And also turn on the ambient occlusion. So ambient occlusion is very important for the to add some realism to the scene. So if I increase this intensity, let's radius 0.5. So as you can see, let's add some more detail to this text. Even if I turn off the shadow, without shadow is looking pretty good. Okay, so enable the shadow. Okay, so now add the background. So let's Control Y to create a new solid and name it PG. Let's add some particles to the background. So type in CC particle word. Let's solo this layer. So let's turn down the longevity and let's increase the radius for the X, Y, and Z. And let's first go to the particles and change this to the faded sphere and color this to white. And the size be 0.08. Okay, so let's crank up the longevity and so let's hit play. So as you can see, the particles right now shooting towards the camera, but we don't want this. I want my particles to float in the scene. So let's go to the physics tab and set this to the cone angle, and let's value this very low, 0.02, and 0 the gravity. So it's going up. Now if I let's add 100. So now if I play this, as you can see, the particles now slowly floating uh, around these particles itself. So it's looking good. We can random the seeds and okay. Okay, so now let's add some smoke effect. So that's why, and a noise and add fractal noise. Let's go to the transform tab and scale it very high, and let's animate this evolution. So you can set the keyframe for this evolution animation, or you can just alt click and alt plus click on this stopwatch, and now write time into 120, so it's animated. Okay, so let's select the pen tool and let's randomly mask this. Make a feather and bring down the opacity very low, 0.20. Okay, let's add some color. So apply a tint. Let's color this to maybe okay. Let's duplicate this, bring this here, and these points. Let's change this color to red, and also duplicate this one and hit W and rotate this. Also change the color for this one. So it's a rough PG for this. Okay guys, so now let's add some camera animation. So let's hit A and Shift P to bring the position here, and let's zoom in, not that much. Let's easy let's easy apply easy ease. And also let's animate this galaxy text. So let's jump back to the scene setup. So as I only animate this this text, so we need to use a mesh view here. So now select these text. Now shift control click to select all these letters. Okay, all selected. Oops. Okay, now it's all selected, and right click and choose auxiliary channel 1, and also select this and set this to channel 2, and now hit OK. And if I go to the group 1 and into the auxiliary channel 1, so I can animate this text individually. Let's create a keyframe and bring this up a little bit. Okay, same for this one. Let's ramp preview this. Okay guys, so it's looking pretty good, and let's add some lens flare. So let's now let's create a new solid and make it black, and type in lens flare. Now let's pre-compose this, and let's move all the attributes and go to the comp, and let's change this to 105. Okay, so let's create a new solid and make it white, and grab a pen tool and make a selection. Okay, so now let's apply the fast blur. So apply the fast blur. Okay, so let's bring down the opacity a little bit. Okay, and I want this this solid opacity to follow this brightness. So let's open the effect timeline, and let's alt click, and let's uh, grab this pick whip and select this flare brightness. Okay, so now if I bring down this brightness, so now it's controllable, so I can control this solid brightness opacity with this flare brightness. Okay, let's just to add solidity, and let's make it 3D and turn off the shadow and accept lights and make it add, and let's mask this. Let's set this position here. Let's animate this position a little bit. So let's create a keyframe, and let's move this up here. Let's set the keyframe in the middle. Okay, so let's create a keyframe for the brightness. So let's bring this down this frame. You can apply a tint to give a color. Okay guys, so it's time to add some type-in effect for volume 2 text. So create a text, and let's change the font EDO, and let's bring up the size. Okay, and let's pre-compose this, and go to the comp and grab a pen tool. Let's apply a stroke effect, and let's trace this text, and make sure guys do not correct the in points, because we are just tracing this text, not masking. And now let's choose all mask, and increase the brush size, so make sure it's all covered. Okay, now paint style change to reveal original image, and let's animate this end. let's get a keyframe and let's zero this. Let's make the color dark red, and let's make it 3D. Make sure you turn off the except shadow and lights. Let's align this according to the camera that you want to look. Let's align this. Okay, let's ramp through this. Okay, so looking pretty good. Okay, so now let's select all these layers and let's pre-compose this. Let's name it main comp. And here let's bring down the opacity. Let's ramp through this. Okay, so I think looking pretty cool. Maybe we can place this keyframe here. And we can also animate this lens flare position. And select all these keyframes and go to the keyframe interpolation and set this to linear. Okay guys, I really hope you liked this video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button and also share this video. And if you have any questions and any doubts, you can comments down below. And if you want any specific tutorials, so please let me know. And please subscribe to this channel for more upcoming tutorials. And you can also follow me on social medias to getting updates for upcoming tutorials. So okay, bye everybody, we will see you next time.